So if you're the kind of person who can play a run fast and clean with a metronome, but when you start to play it live you find that you stumble either going into or coming out of it, then this might be the exercise for you. What we're going to do is we're going to use the metronome still, but we're going to slow it right down, and you'll need to, as you'll see in a moment. But what we're going to do is we're going to change the rhythm that you're going to use playing that scale. So I'm just going to use a diatonic scale or a pentatonic scale. I'm just going to improvise something. But the important thing here to start with is to just play it using a gallop rhythm. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, and once you've got that under your fingers, the thing to do is to then start interspersing some runs, some longer runs into this gallop feel. So let me show you how to do that. So as you see, I'm finger picking. It really doesn't matter whether you use a pick or your finger pick, it'll still help you. What I do recommend though, if you are using a pick, is that you are reasonably strict about your picking, so you're using alternate picking, so you go down, up, down the first time and then up, down, up the next time, down, up, down, up, rather than staying with the same rhythm, that down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. It just switches things around and allows you to work on both types of picking style. Okay, once you've got that working, the next thing to do is to move on to a triplet rhythm. With the triplet rhythms, I tend to find, again, people who play rock in particular tend to play straight eighths, so they struggle a little bit more around with these kinds of triplet feels, these kinds of swing feels. So it's pretty important that you get this under your fingers as well. So when you're working with triplets, instead of working with this kind of gallop feel, use a swing feel, get that kind of feel. And then start to pick up the pace. And again, intersperse this kind of swing feel with more longer triplet runs as well. Let me show you this. So that's it. Just start to, just like before, use these techniques and slowly start to increase the metronome speed. See if you can get that metronome way back to where you were when you were just doing straight runs. See if you can actually achieve that. And that's when it really gets quite difficult. But see how you get on with it, and we'll chat next time. Okay, bye-bye.